Hey guys, so today's video is inspired by Kendall Jenner at the Met Gala, and can we please excuse my voice throughout this video? I have a cold and it is just ridiculous. So I'm starting out with the Ordinary Primer. This is a new brand that I'm trying. It's really cheap but such good quality. And because she looks so naturally glowing, I'm going in with the Jouer Illuminating Tinted Moisturizer. So it's not going to be very much coverage, but it's just going to even out my skin tone and give me a really nice glow from within. And I feel like that's kind of what she rocks all the time, and I think it looks really nice, so that's what I went for. So I went in with one layer all over and then another little bit to the areas that I needed a bit more coverage, like my chin area at the moment. And then to brighten up underneath the eyes, I went in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer. This was absolutely essential because when I was filming this, I was sick as well, so my under eyes were bright purple. So we're just correcting any of that discoloration and brightening up different areas of the face. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer Palette for my blemishes on my chin as well, because of course when you're sick you break out. So just applying a little bit of that to my chin. I feel like I sound absolutely ridiculous in this voiceover, so please excuse it, it is driving me absolutely crazy. To set that concealer underneath the eyes, I'm going with the Nars Pressed Powder. This is a light under eye setting powder with a strong like banana undertone to it, so it's going to help counteract any of that purpleness that was still showing through a little bit. So I'm just setting the concealer with that powder. And this next part was so fun for me because I never use strobing liquids or liquid cream products ever, but I'm going in with the new Australis. I think it's called a strobe cream. It comes with a pink toned or a gold tone. I'm using the gold one to get that really nice luminous glow that she has. So I'm just popping that on my cheekbone and up towards my brow bone, and of course later we're going to set that with an actual powdered illuminator, but it gives you the best glow. So I just layered that bad boy up all over my face, pretty much just bathed in it, and then I decided I want to use a few other cream products to get the more natural looking finish. So I went in with the Clinique Chubby Stick in the contour shade and just popped that in the usual areas, the forehead, underneath the cheekbones, and then blended that out with my beauty blender. Although I am a relatively oily person, I'm loving the finish that these cream products are giving me lately. They just look so natural and radiant and glowy, and I'm absolutely loving it. So obviously with contour it depends on the person where you're putting it. I'm just putting a little bit on my chin and underneath my lip to make my lip look bigger and my chin look smaller. So that's how those two products look together. I'm just using some quick setting spray and some Australis Fresh and Flawless powder, just very lightly setting the T-zone of the face because that's where I get really oily, but I still wanted to have that glow. Then going in with the Models Prefer bronzer and using that as a main face color. So I'm going along the cheekbones and sculpting around my face a little bit as well. So I'm mainly using that to set the cream contour and also just add a little bit more colour to the apples of the cheeks because I don't want to really be adding a blush there. And then we're going to set the cream highlight with of course some powdered highlight, and we're going to be glowing. So I'm mixing these two colours from the Anastasia palette and just applying that to the cheekbone, a little bit on the forehead and on the nose. Using the Anastasia Dipbrow for the brows, of course, because she has quite prominent brows in the photos that I've seen. So I'm just using that to lightly fill them in and add a little bit more shape, but nothing too dramatic. And of course the L'Oreal Brow Artist Sculpt to set these babies in place. Just brushing them a little bit more upwards and then the towel straight downwards. And this is literally devastating if you're wondering why there's a huge stain in the middle of my brand new palette. I spilled a whole bottle of foundation on it, so it's literally, it hurts my soul to see that. But I'm going in with burnt orange as just a basic colour across the lid and just very lightly popping that all over. Then we're using Raw Sienna, which is slightly deeper as a crease colour. The eyes in this look are really basic and really easy. Once we've got some subtle colour going through the crease, I'm also popping that on a little pencil brush at my lower lash line, and that is basically all the eyeshadow for this look. I don't think she is wearing lashes in the look, but I don't have her length of lash, so I'm going in with some basic Red Cherry 43s, or trying to, and I'm just going to pop those on using some Jouer eyelash adhesive in clear. Just gives you some really nice length when you don't naturally have it. And she is known for having those stunning elongated cat eyes, so I'm going to give that illusion by using some Rimmel eyeliner, and I'm just doing a nice simple wing on the outside, and later I do go in and do a little bit on the inside as well, and it really helps to give you that long cat eye. Then going in with my new best friend, this is a soft serve shadow by MAC called Cushy Life. I've never actually heard of these or seen them before, but they are absolutely amazing. It feels kind of like a mousse shadow. I use it on the inner corner of my brow bone. You could chuck it on your face if you like. It gives you a really nice golden glow, and I'm obsessed. Then for the natural look, chucking on some brown eyeliner. This one is by Nude by Nature, which is my favourite brown eyeliner pencil. And then for mascara, we're going in with the Falsies Drama Push Up by Maybelline, which is obviously my favourite because I use it in all my tutorials. Just make sure you have a really decent waterproof makeup remover because it does not come off. So I'm chucking that on the lower lashes and also on the false lashes to blend them into my tiny little natural lashes. And then, like I said before, we're using a little bit of that Rimmel liner to give that cat eye effect in the center of the eye. For the statement lip, I'm using Orangey Glad Color Blur by Maybelline. I absolutely adore the Color Blurs by Maybelline. I feel like they're the most perfect formula of a lipstick I've ever found. So if you have not tried them, I highly recommend it. They are stunning. But this is one of my favorite reds because it has a really nice orange base to it, but it's not too bright. And I don't feel like you need a lip pencil with these either, so I'm just going in using a nice lip brush to get a crisp finish, and I feel like that's enough. And that is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye!